So we're one down today. We knew it was going to happen. He had a rough start, but Hobbs is, he passed away this morning. We don't really know why. We found him actually just in front of Jake's pen, right over here. So the sheep, this whole flock was sitting around him there, except for she was keeping them kind of away. But at 9 this morning, I came out and I found him pretty recently deceased. That little scab thing on his neck might have contributed to it, because we did find more of those little scabby things moving up. Carrie does some more research. She's up right now trying to take skin samples and scrapings to try and figure out what it could have been. We don't think it would have caused him to die or to pass away. We're pretty sure, if you know how he was born and the issues he had when he was a lamb and all the things he survived, he already had some neurologic issues going on. And we just think with the way the weather has been this year that those scabby things are secondary to his neurological things that was going on. But Carrie's just doing some skin scrapings to find if there was any mites or bacteria, because there's that little circular thing that Carrie was scratching on his neck the day that he had a seizure here. It got a lot bigger, and then there's actually a couple more sites that weren't big, but this were scabby further up his neck. So we think that must have been like a bacteria or something moving up. Sorry, I'll get him out in a minute, but we found him like right here this morning. So it's the end of an era. He is the sheeple. He was more people than sheep. He was actually born folded in half and pretty much dead, and we resuscitated him and took. Carrie spent a good couple weeks working him until he was like unfolded, but he always had some spine and neurologic issues because of the way he was born. So we always knew he would have a short life, but it's kind of the end of it's the end of an era. Like, there's never going to be anything else, any but sheep else. There'll never be another sheep like him, ever. Like, usually when you have a sheep, you'll have another one sort of born with the same personality, but because of the way he was born, that's just never going to happen. He was very different, very unique, but we're just going to work now to find out what was going on, and then when we get these guys all fed, we're going to go ahead and check some more of them out for anything else that might be, if that was a bacteria, if it spread, or if it was a mite that it spread. But we can't find any mites. We treated it for bacteria and it didn't react, so we're not sure what's going on there. But yeah, we'll keep working and figuring it out. Just, it is what it is. Hey guys. Softy and School and that, they were just scritching at their necks there with their back foot. Check them out. Softy's easy to catch, but we'll check Softy out because she was just trying to scritch at her neck with her back leg. And same with that big one, you're not sure whether she caught or not. She's up beside Fifi. Yeah. You're just pawing at the ground because you want to go eat. Okay. But we'll catch the easy ones. Hey, bug guy. Come here. Big guy. Come here. Hey. I'm not feeling anything except for a wiggle tail. I got nothing really on this one.
I got nothing on these two on the next.
Yeah. Queen bee, always with the hairy bee. Hey, wiggle black. Diamond, I got a little bit of matted wool here, but that's nothing. That's just because that's where her wool mats. Okay, well, we'll check those two. They could just be screechy because they're shedding, but that's the hard thing to check. You got it to go? Okay. Joy's easy to catch. Timmy doesn't like to be caught.
If you do it right, you can do her.
Okay. Tilly, if you stay in here, you're going to be manhandled. Okie dokie, Tilly. No? Okay. No, I'd rather not be manhandled. Okay. Alrighty. Hey, Frost. Hey, Softy. Hey, Joyous. Hey, Heather. Deary. Hey, Tilly. Okay, let's check some of these girls. Oh, checked over quite a few of them and I can't find anything on them. Softy. Nothing. It's unique to Hobbs, which, I mean, he was a unique fella. Well, just keep an eye also on Cassie, because Cassie was starting to lick him all the time, right? So if Cassie starts to pay more attention to one of them, but because of the way Hobbs' brain was sort of not 100% formed, he always rubbed on, you know? And that's, he was always itchy. He always overreacted when you scritched him too. Like, he always sort of stumbled and fell over, so. But did he ever lie anywhere in particular that the other ones didn't? Not really. I just wonder if because of his maybe mentally, like the seizure thing was happening more frequently and he was ending up more on the ground or not in the buildings, you know?
Yeah.
And we just didn't catch it until that one time. And then, like, when he was under the manure spreader there, I thought he'd slipped and fallen over because of the ice, but what if he seizured and went over? Yeah. So maybe they were just getting more progressive and he'd end up, like, on his side or on the ground more occasionally. And that's where that...
caused it to keep being wet.
To be wet more frequently, yeah. Or he was sleeping differently, like maybe when he'd sleep harder and would be out in the weather more.
Yeah.
Or if he was going through that post-seizure thing, if he just didn't want to go, like he did that one day where he didn't want to go into the shed,
yeah.
Maybe he'd spend more time outside than the rest of them. And that caused that scald to show up, because checking them over, they don't feel like anything on. And we were able to get to most of them. So...
Oh, and I would think with any sort of mite or anything...
The rest of them,
and they would be losing hair.
Or they'd at least be at a similar state to where we first found him. And with some of them with sort of the matted wools on them, you'd think, like Noelle's got a matted wool, right?
Yeah.
Joy, I think there was one here, I think Sweet Pea has a bit of mat on the top back, and I couldn't find anything in that, so it's something unique to Mr. Hobbs. Yeah. And I have a feeling he was nearing end of life with the way he was born. Like 6 years old is quite old for a sheep that we had to unfold.
Yeah, and he had that one side
of his head was not fully formed. Like it was always not fully formed, you know?
Yeah.
So I think, I mean, these pens don't help, but like this is hard. Like how the heck do you get Like this is froze. How do you clean that? But they weren't sleeping over here. We kept the sheds dry.
The sheds were dry.
With good deep bedding.
They were sleeping over there warm.
And over in that shed was dry with good deep bedding, so it was clean enough.
Well, even outside, like there's a lot. It's not mucky over there.
No, it hasn't been mucky. The only downside has been the season has been kind of up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a matted burr. Hey, Noel. No, see this matting there, but underneath that feels fine. You got to basically think he was, because of his disabilities, he was about twice the age of what his actual like time was, you know. So so hopefully we'll keep checking him over and see. We'll figure out if we want to go any further with diagnostics on him. Yeah, him and Cass can play for a bit. He was in good shape. A lot of those sheep feeling them up are in really nice shape. Like just bumping their feet up that little bit sure added some weight to them. But we still have Manny, which is his deity. Hey Carl, you Katahdins are hanging out together. Okay, you can come out, big guy. He one says Bubba.
He doesn't really need it though. He can finish off the half of
You are a chubby little fella. Look at that. He's chubby. Hi.
He can finish off the half a bottle that's in the fridge, and I think his mom can take over.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're fine. I think Mama's got you looked after, big guy. Hi, Ed. Bounce.
Yes, tomorrow you guys get the whole pen. Yes, tomorrow.
The whole pen?
The whole pen. You can
Yeah.
take your stitches out, and you can have this whole area.
Oh yeah, you look really good, girl. What's up, Eddie? I want a Bubba. What a good boy. Yeah, he's a chubby little fella.
He's a very chubby little fella.
You're not gonna let me feel your chunky? No. No, unless you're bringing me a bottle, you don't touch me. He's very cute. He's cute like his mom. Cute little face. Yes, what a good girl.
You come back to your candy pile there. Straw. You had a candy pile you were starting to sample.
You are not a happy little camper, are you? Ooh, wild little dude. He's not happy. He's not getting his Bubba.
Yeah, no. It's only to support her, really. She's doing amazing, so I think she can.
Oh, he's eating hay on the other side of her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he was. Yeah, there he is. I can see him. Sampling hay. Look at you. Yeah, now we see. You're not just drinking milk from Mom. You're eating hay. Good boy.
Hi, Fuzzy Man. Hi,
Yes.
Fuzzy Man. Hi, Fuzzy Man. Yeah.
Zoe and Ben, our dogs. Oh, there's nothing left in there, Hobbs. The little fuzzy dude doesn't know what to do. Oh, and Softy doesn't know either.
Here for the last group. Hi, Hobbs.
Hobbs, what are you doing? Oh gosh.
Hi, buddy.
Go ahead. What's say, Bobby? No? Bobby.